We're back. Okay, so basic thing is that there's a lot of boring moments in State of Play, so I've got State of Play open. We're going to be watching it, but I also have a puzzle game in the bottom right for whenever it inevitably gets fucking boring. Oh! I know what this is, I think. This is the new game from the Returnal guys, I think? Or is this an Elden Ring thing? Wait, hold on a second. Oh, hold! Hold! What the fuck is this?
Every time the sun dies, time stretches and tears.
Yeah, I think this is that. No? This is hype as fuck. I don't know how many people have played Returnal. Bosman Silk Song, true. Silk posting 2-3 weeks after the release of the game. Yeah, I think that this is it.
Signal corrupted. Approximating.
So I don't know how many people actually played Returnal. I don't know if you played Returnal FODCon. Returnal is like, from the relatively small amount that I played like a third of it. That game is like narrative genius.
How's it going? I'm Gregory Loudon,
It's
creative
a
director at Housemarque. Today we are
roguelike
thrilled to
shooter
show off
game
this
that
first
actually
of the gameplay
narrativizes
of
you
Saros
coming
running
back
on
in like a
PS5.
genius,
Saros
really
builds on
cool,
Returnal's award-winning action and tells the
subversive way
emotional
that a
and
lot of
haunting
people just don't
story
know because it's
of
not like
Arjun
presented from the
Devraz's
outside or
drive for
anything.
answers on the shape-shifting planet of
Returnal is like
Tarkos.
amazing. So this game I am incredibly hyped for. This is another day one for me for sure. I need to finish Returnal. That should be something that I stream actually. I recently bought a PC copy so I can
Here we show off one of our exciting combat
start it
features,
from
the
the
Soltari
beginning.
Shield. By holding R1, you can defend yourself and absorb
This game is
projectiles.
big. Also, if you hear some bing bong noises, that's the right? Actually, you know what? I can turn that down. Yeah, this game, and another thing that's so cool about this game
By
is that it
absorbing
is
projectiles,
so
you can now hit back hard using your power weapon.
it is so
By holding the
action-packed
adaptive
and
trigger
very
on L2,
bullet
you'll be able
heavy.
to destroy enemies using eclipse-driven
It's very
weapons.
like dodge heavy, very like pay attention to what's going on at all times. Returnal was fucking hard from the amount that I played. That was like a rare, genuinely kind of fucking difficult modern PlayStation game. Imp Dink Donk. What? True.
Soltari hollow
True. Wait.
Mark it on the map.
He's right. Hold on.
Here is a Soltari hololog, where you can learn more about lost Carcosa.
Yeah, wait, add that. Wait, what the fuck? That's so cute. Wait, how long did that take you? What the fuck? Absolutely add that. What the fuck? Hell yeah. That's funny as fuck. I need to say that somewhere. That's hella funny. I'm gonna screenshot this too, actually. You should have posted that in the Discord, man. What the fuck? That's genius. 6,000 head. But yeah, this game looks hype. I don't really have that much to react to while I'm watching this because it's very much just... It looks like Returnal. If you've seen anything from Returnal, you already know that this looks fucking awesome. I'm hyped for it. This game, I'm sure, will be incredible.
This is Second Chance, where you
That's
can be revived on first death to get
That's
straight
new.
back
Hands
into the
up.
action.
That's fucking new.
Second Chance is part of our permanent progression
Wanted to see my
system,
live reaction.
which means you will
Well,
always
I appreciate
come
it,
back
Bud.
stronger.
Very based, very tank. Huge. This was earlier this year. There was a State of Play, and this was the only cool thing out of it, right? They showed like a little tiny teaser, not very much of anything at all. This was the only like actually interesting thing out of that whole State of Play. So I'm hype as fuck that they're showing more about this. Holy shit. God damn, the style looks so fucking cool. It looks, I thought that it was Elden Ring for a second, right? Because it looks very Elden Ring.
The sun.
I'm so fucking hyped for this. That's a day one play.
We hope you love that first
Returnal is so
gameplay.
fucking good. I
We're
have to
looking
play
forward
Returnal on
revealing
stream at
more
some point.
on our
That game is so
mysterious and
fucking good.
moving
I have a
story
lot
and
to say
our
about
amazing
that.
ensemble cast of NPCs in the coming months. Next year is when you'll be able to play Saros on PS5 and enhanced for
Hype as
PS5
fuck.
Pro. Thanks for watching. We can't wait to share more.
And
from
what
all
else
of
do
the
they
team
need to
working
say?
on
They don't
Saros.
need to have some like long fucking drawn out. Soros is a reinvention of the core of the. No, just show the cool ass fucking action gameplay, the bullet hell shit. Fucking buy it. We'll see you next year. Good enough for me. See you then. $80, $90, $120 day one. I don't give a fuck. Milk me, milk me, milk me. I'm a cow and I have lots of kids. Okay, that's a little bit too far. My bad. That was weird. That was really weird. In case you don't know what I'm playing in the bottom right, which you probably don't, it's a game called Hex Cells. It's kind of like really complicated Minesweeper with no guessing. And all of the, none of the puzzles are procedurally generated for the main game. And you have to like go through and logically figure out where to put everything. I've replayed these games 1 trillion times. There's 3 of them. I have over 100 hours in the one that I'm replaying right now, so it's just kind of a side thing. Oh, more about this. Wait, this is hella cool. This was shown off at a Summer Games Fest. No, it was shown off at the other thing.
Cascade is one of our most highly trained.
Oh wait, no. No, this is it. Okay. This is Zaun's new post-Disco Elysium game. This is cool, and I'm still excited for it. I haven't played Disco Elysium, but I've seen a lot of stuff from it. It looks incredible. It's worth it to keep in mind that this isn't made by a lot of the core team that made the original Disco Elysium. There was a lot of really crazy drama that happened, and then the people who kind of formed the original Zaun and were the main creative workforce behind it, they moved to a different studio in the UK, and they're building something else. I think Disco Elysium 2. So this is still very cool because I'm sure that there's a lot of people who worked on the original that worked on this, but it's probably going to be pretty different.
Long-range missiles get results.
But it still looks really cool.
Show a little
Looks very impressive.
We're at the end of history. Everything that could go wrong already has. Zero Parades. I mean, the title's really cool. That dude kind of looks like Vincent. Is that his name from Final Fantasy VII? I think. Bloodborne pause, man. Bloodborne on a plane. We got it, dude. The modern day sequel. Finally, let's fucking go. I think this is Microsoft Flight Sim on fucking PlayStation, which is cool. That's cool for the industry, I guess, that they're sharing stuff. But I mean, one day maybe I'll try Flight Sim. I've never played it myself. Maybe it's really good. I could be wrong. Maybe this isn't Flight Sim, but it seems a lot like Flight Sim to me. This is why I have the thing in the corner to keep myself entertained through these moments, because this is... I don't own a flight stick. This isn't... Maybe if it was an Ace Combat game, I'd be hyped. We'd be popping the fuck off. GTA 6 boring? True. That's what somebody in the chat said. Yeah, Microsoft Flight Sim. It's very cool. Very huge that it's on PlayStation. Cross-platform stuff is like super... it's a super big deal in a very unprecedented way now, right? Like, I think, isn't there a Forza game on a PlayStation now, which is huge? Getting, like, Gran Turismo or something on Xbox are also huge, but...
Hostiles inbound. 100 meters in closing.
There's a good chance that I'm gonna shit about
I got
this.
2, east side.
Moving right to left.
I got 3 west side.
This looks like COD.
On the T of execute.
They use a Rainbow
3,
Six thing.
2, 1.
Execute. Oh, it's the new Battlefield. Okay. Wait, this is hype. I heard that the early access was really good. I didn't play it, but...
Alliances that held since the end
beta
of World
test?
War II? Gone.
Dagger, this is Pack.
Why does this look so much like Call of Duty?
If they succeed, they will have secured the most strategic rock in the history of warfare. Want to help our friends take back this rock?
No, you know what? No. This is reminding me of the Battlefield 3 campaign. Actually, the Battlefield 3 campaign was good when I played it when I was like 10, 11. Can't be
The
that.
whole world's gonna look different now. Just takes a little shake of perspective.
Shake of perspective.
Gotta love a challenge.
Isn't there a Scottish guy in COD? They're copying. They're copying. They're copying. We need their way back in. EA can do nothing but copy.
Stand by for re-attack call.
Light them up! We gotta move!
COD looks better. As someone who has played a healthy amount of both Battlefield and COD, I've always preferred the Battlefield formula. Both are very casual, but Battlefield has a little bit more like going on in it, like more stuff that you can pay attention to. There's more chaos, more stuff going on around the map. I've never tried to play COD in a more hardcore way. Maybe hardcore COD is better.
Sean and I are back to share news
I
and
don't
release
know.
dates for games coming
But-
to PS5.
But first, thanks to EA and Battlefield.
Battlefield has
Studios
always
for
been
that
hyped to
new
me. I
look
love
at the
Battlefield 3 as a
single-player
kid on my
campaign
Xbox
for Battlefield
360.
6. It
I
launches
played a
October
ton of
10th
Battlefield
on
1 when that
PS5.
came out. I even like Battlefield 5, which isn't very popular. But...
Now, let's celebrate one of my favorite games of all time, which is marking its 25th anniversary this year. Deus Ex
Oh.
Returns. This PS5 remaster is a collaboration between Eidos Montreal and Aspyr. The studio you play as
Should be
JC
synced now.
Denton,
Don't tell me you're going to wear your
an augmented
This is
operative
hype as
working
fuck.
to uncover the truth.
Vision is augmented.
Deus Ex
This new
Remastered is
version
not something
adds
I
enhanced visuals, overhauled controls,
saw
and
coming.
support for key PS5 features.
I
like haptic
have never
feedback.
played or saw anything about like the console versions of Deus
Deus
Ex,
Ex
so
influenced a generation of RPGs
having
with its
a-
emphasis on choice
having
and
enhanced
consequence.
controls probably sounds like a
Note
pretty big deal
playthroughs
because
unfold the
from
same.
what I've seen, the PC controls of
Deus
the
Ex
original Deus Ex are
Remastered
kind
arrives
of
on PS5 early next
oof. I hope that it's only like 20, 30 bucks though. More than 20, 30
It's
bucks
almost
would be a little
Halloween.
bit.
And you know what
crazy.
they say? Everyone's entitled to one good scare.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Well,
Death comes to Haddonfield in Halloween the Game. Tribute to the John Carpenter
so
classic.
true.
The team
Maybe
at
this is
Ilfront
good. I mean,
invites
I know that a
players
lot
to an
of
asymmetrical horror
streamers play
sandbox
these
where you
sorts
can
of
play as
games
a
on
civilian
stream. Maybe
survivor
it's good.
or Michael Myers
Skip? Yeah, I
himself.
know.
In each
This
game,
is why I
it's
have
up to you
Hexels in
as
the corner.
survivors
Maybe
to
it's good.
save
Maybe
the
it'd be fun to play on
or
stream.
to hunt them down
Maybe
as
it'd
Michael
be
Myers.
hypers,
He
get a couple funny
possesses
moments in.
unique
I don't know.
abilities like shape
I've never
jump,
really played
allowing
games
him
like
to
this.
move around the map unseen and pop out where
I don't
you
really know what to
least
say.
expect him.
Ah!
Playing as a civilian, it's up to you to lead townsfolk to safety, find a
Next.
foe, and call the police for help. Civilians can also scavenge
Somebody said
for
so
gear
Friday
and
the
weapons to
13th.
help them survive when they inevitably
I am
cross
no
paths
expert
with
on
the
these games.
unstoppable Michael Myers. Become the boogeyman.
Is this
or
actually
protect
like the
his
Friday the
victims when
13th game? I know that
Halloween
this,
the Game
it
launches
looks
on
similar.
September 8th,
Again, one of the reasons why I
2026.
don't think that I'm very interested in these is because they all look very similar and they're all kind of very
Two big
basic
announcements from
socially
11th Hour
game
Games.
things.
First,
I
their
know
big
about
action
Last
RPG, Last Epoch, is in development
this
for
good?
PS5. This
I've seen it
celebrated
on
dungeon
Steam
crawler
before.
is
I have
known
no
for
idea if
its
it's good.
extensive skill customization, deep and rewarding loot system, and massive time-traveling world.
Skip, true.
You'll battle through the past, taking down gods.
Maybe
and
it's good.
toppling
I mean,
the
if it's
worst
like a more
empires to
single
save
player
the
based
world
action
from its
RPG,
ruined
then maybe it could be
future.
interesting because a lot of the bigger ones are more based on kind of having like seasons and the online
As
stuff.
for that second
But maybe
announcement,
that's one of the main attractions of these games. I've only played like a little bit of Diablo, never that much. But if PoE and Diablo exist, I don't know why. I don't know why I play this. But maybe it's
Last
really
Epoch's first
uniquely
major
good.
expansion, Orobis, will arrive at the same time as the upcoming PS5.
I know
release.
Titan Quest. I don't know if this is at all like kind of involving those people. Probably not. I know that Titan Quest is
The Seven Deadly Sins
pretty interesting.
Origin is an open
Skip,
world
skip,
RPG
skip.
based on the beloved
I
Japanese
mean, it's
series,
interesting that it's an
offering a
RPG,
vast
so it's more
single-player
like
campaign
the
and
One
multiplayer
Piece
areas where cooperation and exploration go hand in hand.
Odyssey thing,
Follow in the
but Weave's
footsteps of
Detective,
Tristan,
true.
the Prince of Britannia, and play
And
an
I've heard the
original
One Piece Odyssey
story
is
you can
better than like a lot of the
experience
arena
only
fighter
in-game.
games, but I don't care.
Capture creatures,
But yeah, like I was saying earlier, I
Go
know
fishing.
Titan Quest single player
Cook
action
your own
RPG. Maybe
meals,
there's like a or
mine
co-op. Maybe there's a
resources, and
attraction
craft
to those.
new items as you explore Britannia on your own.
Britannia.
Or step beyond the open world to tackle dungeons with
That's
a
a
team of
real
up to
world
400
place. Hold
players.
on.
In a multiverse.
Why
that
are they making
transcends
anime about
time
the
and
UK?
space,
What the fuck?
original heroes
Oh
join
hell
forces with
no!
beloved
Dan's
characters from the
game.
series to embark on a grand adventure.
My fantasy is to go to the UK. Oh, hey, bruv.
Venture out alone.
right
or
your
with
pockets,
friends
bruv.
When the Seven Deadly Sins origin arrives on
Let-
January 28th.
Let me get ran on by a road man. That's exactly what I want. We're not getting Bloodborne. Stop saying it, Fod. You're just gonna jinx it. It's not happening.
Launching on PS5 tomorrow.
I see people saying Half-Life 3 poggers
Mega
in
Man and his
the
trusty
chat as well.
vehicle, the Rush Roadster, joined the lineup as part of the Mega Man DLC.
Wait, that's
pack
I
that
love
arrives
Mega Man.
early
That's
next
hype as
year.
fuck, actually. I'm a huge Mega Man stan.
But they're not alone. Proto Man also
Proto
speaks a
Man?
pack.
Nobody fucking knows who Proto Man is in the
Also
year.
included
Just
is
put
a
fucking
stunning
just put
reimagining
0
of
in there.
Waluigi's
Just put
castle
X
from
and
the
0.
Mega Man series.
Mega Man 3
Those
OST
and
goated.
sounds will take players back
Mega
to some
Man
of
2
Mega Man's
OST
most
goated.
memorable adventures.
Most of those OSTs are goated. Mega Man games are just
Mega
good.
Man DLC pack comes
Mega
to
Man, Mega Man
PS5
X,
next
Mega
year
Man
as
0,
part of the Season
Mega Man
Pass and
Battle
Digital
Network.
Deluxe
I've
Edition.
heard Mega Man Legends
The
is
early
good. I've
unlock
never played
period
those
is
games.
already underway, so
Capcom's
Digital
just
Deluxe Edition owners
just
can
kind of
get
the
into
goat.
Sonic Racing
What can I
Cross
say?
Worlds
Especially
right
nowadays,
now.
Capcom's just kind of the goat.
Up next, 2 announcements from Koei Tecmo Games, including a
Oh.
release date for Neo 3.
Okay. I think that was leaked yesterday. Or not leaked, it was announced somewhere or something. I saw Wario64 post and learned about it.
You'll never understand what it means.
I got a bit through the original Neo, I still need to keep playing it. I've heard that Neo 2 is like one of the best games ever, basically.
On my honor as queen, I shall defeat Hiroko.
But they also have like
timeless
Wolong
friend,
Fallen Dynasty,
I
which
trust
is
you.
a little bit
Nothing
rougher
will
from what I
stop me
understand.
from becoming Shogun.
They have the
long as this dark radiance exists,
American, the Last Ronin? I think that's the name of the game. Oh, so you're getting like different samurai from different eras or some shit? That's interesting.
Rule, one must prove their might.
Very, very, very neat. Very, very, very
Light
neat.
unseen at the end of time. Go now!
You wish to become Shogun that badly?
Maybe you don't want it enough. What makes a Shogun anyway?
Looks cool to me. I mean, one of the cool, interesting parts about Neo is all the different weapons that you can switch between with all the very unique move sets and everything like that. So, I don't know. I don't have that much experience. I know Neo 2 is the better one. It looks hype to me. I would hope that they would do a PC release simultaneously, given the fact that the other games are on PC, but it would probably take a little while. Wolong Fallen Dynasty was day and date, but then Last Ronin was exclusive for a while, so whatever. Oh, is this a remaster of like the original Dynasty Warriors? I've never played a Dynasty Warriors game. That's cool. That's cool. I've played a little bit of Hyrule Warriors, and I think one of the Fire Emblem Warriors games. That's the only Muso experience that I have, so looks cool. I've heard a lot of good stuff about some of the original like PS2 style ones, especially. So I guess it makes sense that they did that Origin game. It's kind of like it was like a prequel to the original. I think they released that this year. So now they kind of get the opportunity. Oh, it's okay. That's what I was gonna say. I've heard the Dynasty Warriors 3 is the like really, really, really good one. So if they're able to keep what made it good, I'll definitely try it. It seems cool.
Another world snuffed from
Holy
existence.
booba. Okay, what the fuck? Weebs detected? Holy booba. Oh, this is Code Vein 2, I think.
Our focus, our true objective.
They had a whole
is to save
Bandai
this
Namco's
world,
booth was like
our
hyping the
current world.
fuck out of this game at Anime Expo, and like it was like gonna be the
Need I
next fucking
remind
Elden Ring.
That tampering with
Nobody remembers that the original Code Vein exists. The only reason that people know that the original Code Vein exists is because they announced Code Vein 2. That's the only reason that anybody knows that that's a thing right now. So I don't. So Soul's like, yay. I heard very mixed stuff about the original Code Vein, so I don't have anything to say about this.
It's time I faced my past. Let's go.
Weeb Elden Ring. I'm sure I'll buy it. I'm sure I'll try it one day. Can't say that I'm exactly like mega hype about this or anything.
Today, you'll pay your dues.
Kappa one day. I mean, the original came out like what, 2017, 2018? And I bought it on sale I think the same year and I still haven't touched that. So yeah, you're right. One day Kappa. I have a whole bunch of games I mean to play one day. This is definitely... The original is relatively low on the list. This one, is exactly going to go high on it either.
We debuted Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice
Oh,
Chronicles,
based.
right here on State of Play.
Today, we're joined by the game's director,
Comes out very
followed by
soon.
news from other
Like a
special
week.
guests who are joining us just as Tokyo Game Show kicks off in Japan.
I have this pre-ordered. I don't think I'll play this day and date, but... Oh, wait, that shirt's sick! What the fuck? Where the fuck do I buy that? I've heard a lot of people say that Final Fantasy Tactics is basically like a numbered Final Fantasy, like it's that level of quality, so... This is one that I say I need to play one day, but like that's like a sooner day than Code Vein. Very hype, very hype. Another interesting thing is that Final Fantasy XII is actually set in the same world as this game. So I think that to this day, none of the like individual base mainline numbered Final Fantasy games take place in the same world or in the same story as any of the other ones. But they did take Tactics World, put it into 12, and Tactics is again one that a lot of people basically consider to be a mainline game. So. This game has a lot of interesting history behind it. I've heard that it's basically like one of the best tactics games, if not the best tactics game ever made. I think it's made by the guy who made Tactics Ogre as well. Another really classic, famous one. So that and Fire Emblem are the only. Why? No, why? Why? No. Why? Is this a sequel or is this a port of the original? Why is this here? Okay. So, most people probably don't remember this. It's a sequel. Okay, so basically the original game, it was made by Grasshopper Entertainment, famous Suda51, classic guy, No More Heroes, Lollipop Chainsaw, all those kinds of games, right? The concept of the original game, if I remember correctly, was on the PS3. It was like a live service game where whenever you died, you then had to pay a microtransaction to revive. I heard that there was... I heard that the game wasn't like awful, but... The idea that I have to pay money in order to come back is just kind of... And another thing as well is that this was like Grasshopper's thing for a little while, which was interesting because Grasshopper had a lot of other very classic, very famous, like niche, but like super like unique games that they were pushing out, and then this became their thing for a little while, so much that the studio ended up splitting up, and then basically Grasshopper Interactive went off and it became Suda51, the main guy, and now he's making other games. He announced a couple of those recently, I think. And then the studio that, like the part of the studio that was focusing so hard on this game kind of went off in their own direction, so Shueisha Games, interesting. Either way, it could be good. I really hope that you don't have to pay money whenever you die to revive. That always seemed very goofy to me. Desk works. Pause, man. Bloodborne. Pause, man. It looks very pretty. Oh, wait. Oh, I love the style of this. Okay, this is really cute. Don't die, kick W. That was like the thing in the original, and that's one of the reasons why I think a lot of people said that it wasn't that bad, because it was like kind of an interesting concept the way they did it. Oh, PS5 Pro for this away. True, actually true. Scam me again, Sony, please. This looks cool as fuck to me, though. This is going on the list. I have a list of games that I always forget about if I don't put them down, so this is going on the list. Chrono Script. Okay. I'm going to put it on PC because it's probably going to come out on PC too. This looks like something, yeah, they didn't say that it's PS5 only. That's probably going on PC. This looks like they announced another game, I think during the Game Awards last year that was like this concept where you have it's a shooter game, but you shoot to create stuff. That looked really cool to me. And this looks like a similar sort of quirky offbeat sort of thing that I'd like a lot. So this would be something that I'd at least try. Cheap followers on stream, boo. Oh, hell yeah. Do they want to watch me react to a State of Play 2? Thanks, Fawn.
クロノスクリプトエンドレスエンドは2026年発売予定です。さらなる続報をお楽しみに。
Get that ass bang! But yeah, it's funny that basically all the interesting games now are coming out next year. I mean, Metro Prime 4 comes out this year. There's some Nintendo stuff.
Today, a new chapter in this land's history shall be written. By our own hand.
This character looks familiar. Oh, wait, is this Crimson Desert? Hold on. I have one friend who's hyper hyped for Crimson Desert, so I hope this does it for him. I don't really give a shit, but maybe if it's good, I'll play it. It looks like a Dragon's Dogma Lake.
Seek out your Greymane comrades.
Asmongold fans are fucking dying for this game. I don't give a fuck personally, but maybe it'll be good. Hopefully. The more good games, the better.
We fight for the future of all. Sound the horn of our final battle.
A lot of the motherfuckers want better Western RPGs so much that they want a Western-styled RPG by a Korean studio. And, you know, maybe it'll be incredible. I don't know. I hope it is. I hope it is.
Your fight is
I'm not holding my breath.
Nor glory, nor pride.
You'll start Silent Hill today, then back to Silksong. Do you have something planned after that? People think no. I still have just the general idea for content stuff in my brain, like the music stuff, Japanese stuff, all that sort of stuff. It's just cycling through, filtering through different shit. I might try to do more reacts in a very particular way, because I actually started a different YouTube channel a couple weeks ago that was more for like clips, and I got 1,000 channel views in a week, which wasn't bad at all. So I'm getting more of an idea for the stuff that plays well on YouTube in that way especially, and so I kind of want to focus a little bit more on that stuff. What the fuck is this? Oh god. The Scam Speakers! Huge! 3D audio! Wow! Not like surround isn't the same thing. Woo! Let's go! We're so back, baby! $350, please! I'll pay every single cent, Sony. Anything you want from me, baby girl. You know I love you, baby girl. Anything you need from me, I give it to you. You know that. Let's fucking go, dude. A Pega credit, true. They're not gonna put a price. I know. It's gonna be too embarrassing to talk about. They can't do it. Oh, you can use it on PC and stuff. I mean, that's cool enough, I guess. Also available in white. Yep, no price. That shit's like straight fucking $350.
Hi everyone, I'm Brett Elston.
And I'm Kristen Zatani.
That was your first look at the Pulse Elevate wireless.
Maybe they're gonna be alright, but the problem is that especially they had the Pulse wireless like headset and whatever the fuck, the 3D audio shit that doesn't really do much. I also
now let's check in on what's
lossless audio over wireless. I don't believe that for a second.
The creepy and captivating
That's like some shit where it's like there's some like particular way that you can describe it as lossless, but whether or not it actually is a whole different thing. 3D audio for I'm no audio engineer, but my understanding of 3D audio is that it's kind of just a scam.
You remember me?
It's the same thing as surround, but
yeah. You remember
Last of Us 2 the third time.
September 26th. As part of Naughty Dog and PlayStation's
gonna say,
annual
"Let's
celebration
go."
of this beloved series,
We can
thrilled
never
to confirm
escape.
the addition of The Last of Us
Last of
Part
Us
2
3
to
is-
the PlayStation Plus game catalog.
Naughty Dog can make approximately one game at a time, and they already announced that whatever the fuck Intergalactic game last year. So
For PS5
the game looks
members,
alright.
This includes The
I don't
Last
know.
of Us Part 2
We'll see what happens.
remastered.
I'm
The
no like
definitive
Omega
right to
Naughty Dog
experience Ellie
fan,
and Abby's story,
so
alongside additions like the roguelike
you know.
survival mode.
I know some people are. I've heard that roguelike mode is interesting, but
Our update
I
to
have
the
not
PlayStation Plus
played anything about the
Classics
enhanced edition.
catalog
That
is
being
extra
said, the
exciting
original
for
Last
fans
of
of
Us 2 is my
fighting
second
games
favorite game
and
of all
number
time,
3.
so I can't judge too much,
Tekken
but
3 from the original PlayStation and Soul Calibur
Tekken 3
3
is
from
good.
the PS2 are coming to the
very
service
based,
later
very
this year.
based.
Also
Gotta get back
arriving
to
this
Tekken
year,
at some
another
point.
all-time classic from the PS2.
I think that could be another thing that I do that would be hype, is setting another goal in Tekken
And up
to see
next,
what I can
a
climb
special
to,
message from the creator
learn a
behind one
specific
of
character,
PlayStation's most
do that
iconic
kind of thing.
franchises.
Uh-oh. But yeah, maybe Tekken climbing content could be an easy enough thing. Gran Turismo? Gran Turismo 8 already? Oh, hell no. Gran Turismo Auto Sport 2 or whatever the fuck?
皆さんこんにちは。グランツーリスモシリーズプロデュース
I love Gran Turismo though. Gran Turismo 7 made me fall in love with it. Gran Turismo is
本
actually
日はです
wildly
ね、
fucking
皆
good.
さんにすごく素敵なアップデートをお伝えできることを大変嬉しく思います。
Are they making like a first party wheel?
2025年の6月25日に
Very based.
なんとグランツーリスモの、累計売上
Wicked
本
steer,
数が
true.
1億本を超えたそうです。1億本です。でこの1億本を超えるってすごいことだなって、作ってる僕らも思うんですけれども、この1億本を、超えたことを記念して、この年末にですね、僕らはグランツーリスモ7のスペック3のアップデートを行う予定です。
I didn't exhaust enough of the content for Gran Turismo 7 to
2つの
really feel like I needed more
レストラン
stuff, but
これ
I mean, that's very cool. I didn't play like online hardly at all, so
あるいは8台の新しい車であるとか、
very based.
新しいサーキットエクス
I also heard that some of the microtransaction stuff for the currency to get other cars and stuff, it's like
それ以外
very
の
oof.
様々なゲームフィーチャーの
I don't know how big of a deal
アッ
that
プデートを
is.
して
I
い
don't know.
ます。
I got a fuck ton of stuff for just
皆さん
getting
の
the
おかげで
deluxe edition or whatever.
30年かけてグランツーリスモは1億本を達成しました。本当にありがとうございます。
Very based. Gran Turismo, maybe that's something I'll play on stream. It's very hype, very challenging. Lot more challenging than I expected it to be. I feel like I learned a lot about driving in real life from playing that game. No controllers! Woo! Let me waste money! Let's fucking... Oh, it's ugly. Never mind, I don't care. I am a hater. I'm a hater. I don't like any of the fucking limited edition crossover colorways that they've made since the beginning of this fucking console. I think every single one of them is ugly as sin. I don't even like the fucking Astrobot ones. They're ugly. I said it. And I love Astrobot. Uh-oh.
Longer than I can remember.
Pause. What is this? Oh, wait, this is hype. This is hype. Gameplay for Wolverine. Spider-Man 2 was a 10 out of 10. I'm hype. I don't give a fuck. I don't even like superheroes that much. Spider-Man 2 was so fucking good.
The trouble just has a way of finding me.
I'm hype.
But I'm
Count me hyped.
doesn't matter where I go.
There's too much interesting stuff in the state of play. They're distracting me from the puzzle. God damn. What the fuck? Chill. How do you chill?
Death's always waiting. Just not for me.
Looks hype as fuck to me. And they're actually, it's like a bloody, gory approach to the shit. I'm down for it. X-Men was one of my favorite parts of Marvel, so I'm hyped for it.
I'm Wolverine.
Looks fucking good to me. That's another day and date for me. Absolutely playing that fucking day one. And they're throwing a decent amount of X-Men shit in there. They know how to get me to play the fucking game. Usually Wolverine is like super divorced from the rest of the X-Men, so I'm hype. He's usually more of like an Avengers dude, it feels like. Oh. quiet. Last of Us 3.
The question that comes up a lot to us at Insomniac Games
Oh,
is,
just Wolverine
are you
video.
going to make
Or
a
Wolverine
Wolverine
again,
game
whatever.
that is as violent, as visceral as the character in the comics?
Hell yeah.
Working with Wolverine is interesting because part of the route to who he is that he's an unreliable
Thoughts on Conquer
narrator.
PS5 controller?
He has gaps in his memory. So
If I
Wolverine
remember
doesn't
correctly,
really
that actually
remember
was
a lot of his
one.
life, and that's got to be an extremely frustrating aspect.
He's this ball of rage and fury, but then he could turn on a dime.
This
and he
was
could
one
be
of the
very,
few
very
ones that I
kind
actually
and
thought
tender
was
in the
like
next
alright.
moment.
When we're casting
I
for
should have
someone
bought it. It was like
Logan,
super on sale for a
what
little
we're
while.
looking for
Now
in
it's like
character
crazy
traits
expensive.
are someone
It's
who
not
can
bad.
convey a lot with
It's not
very
bad.
little being spoken.
I don't
When
love
you
it.
have that first moment that we show in gameplay, there's
But it's
so
not
much
bad.
emotion
It's just
that
I
you
think
can
that one of the
feel
issues to
behind
me
his
is that it
eyes.
looks
He
like the image is like
relentless, he looks
pasted on
greedy,
it
he looks
because you can
angry,
see
but
the like
also he looks
borders
maybe a
around
little
the edge,
sad.
which just looks
That
weird
level
to
of
me.
acting and being able to just
But in
deliver
general,
that
like if it had more
performance with
wraparound, it would probably
believability
be better.
across both spectrums was something Insomniac ourselves, we all agreed he's the one. We don't need to see anybody else.
Hey, I'm Liam McIntyre, and I play James Logan
I
Howlett
know this guy, I
in
think.
Marvel's Wolverine. That's not bad. That one sort of works. Fans out there know what Wolverine is, who he is. My job is to try and find the essence of who Wolverine is, especially as he applies to our story. People hurt him, people take from him, people betray him. He still
wanted to buy it,
fights
Rip.
for people who can't fight for themselves.
Was it
It's
available
one of the greatest
in your
honors
country?
of
I
my
actually
life,
don't
one of
know
the biggest
if the
responsibilities
availability
I've
of this
ever
kind of
had,
stuff is the
and one of
same
the coolest
globally.
things I've ever got to do.
I have no idea. I know that it was on sale for a little bit on the PlayStation Store. I should have gotten
game
it
is built
because I
around
could have
staying
figured that it would have
true
went
to the
up in
Wolverine
price a lot.
experience.
But
And then how do we
I just
want to
didn't
put
care
our
enough.
Insomniac
I just didn't
stamp
love
on
it.
that? How do we want to put our own spin and creativity,
love it.
but still give something new and fresh?
Usually I just try to, like, I am a collector for sure, but I try in general, unless the meme quality is huge, I try to just buy stuff that actually appeals to me.
You can see
I feel like it's
pores,
a
you can
smarter
see
way to
blood
spend
in
money.
between the little lines of his teeth.
Even though I end up spending
love
too much
the
still, but
attention to detail.
It's exciting that we're going to be able to bring that kind of fidelity to players.
Wolverine is a character who
It looks hype as
goes
fuck to
to
me.
many places through the comics.
You'll see the
I feel like this is one of those
Canadian
things that you can
wilderness
kind of
just
just
in
show me
Japan.
whatever
There's
and
a
I'm
shot where
playing it.
Logan
Like,
is
I don't.
sliding down that
I'm
rooftop
glad
and
that
you
they're
can
showing as much
see
as they
the
are,
breadth
but
of Madripoor and Lowtown.
you've already got me convinced.
It's always nice teasing the depth and the amount of characters that we'll be seeing in the game. Omega Red makes an appearance, Mystique is there, and there are some
I think I
hints
know
to other
Mystique.
characters.
Or no,
that
I definitely know
fans
Mystique. I don't know
of
who the fuck the
Wolverine
other
will
guy is.
recognize for sure.
Another visual
red.
element of Marvel's Wolverine is the blood. The blood tech that was put into this game is pretty phenomenal.
There's a part in the trailer where Logan jumps down
Cinema.
and then he does the claws up
Pure
through
cinema.
the face. That one I thought maybe was going to be taking it too far, but I am so glad that we have it. It looks fantastic.
Very based. They know how to deliver.
Making that special, making that
What
feel
can I say?
like him, making it feel different to anything else you've played. That's a tough job. What's so cool for me is there was this one
Holy
section
shit,
of the game
cinema.
I got to
Very
try.
true.
It was just visceral and immediate and so incredibly
The way that the
satisfying
camera,
because I- this is
Insomniac is so good at this shit.
amazing.
The way that the camera
pretty
pulls
excited
back
about the
just
artwork
enough
that
to
we're
still
using
like
on the
make it
cover.
so that you're
It's
actively in the
dynamic,
action. It
it's
feels
rough
good, right?
edged.
Like you actually know
notice
what's
it doesn't
going on.
look like
But
our
it's
past
still like at that
games. It has that
specific
sense of
angle,
urgency
and it
and
shows enough, and the
forward
lighting
movement
is
and
incredible that it
rage
still looks
and
so fucking
fury, and
cinematic.
that's
They're
Wolverine.
so good at making
One of
cinematic
the
ass
cool things
games
about
feel
Insomniac
good to
is
play.
they are probably the most collaborative
I've
group of
fallen
people
in love with
ever worked with.
Insomniac
They
a
make
little
you
bit
feel part of their team.
because
That's
of
not something you always get.
Spider-Man.
We've been in a
I need to
creative
play
collaboration
more of the
with
Ratchet and
Insomniac
Clank games. I've
games
never
and
really played them very
PlayStation
much,
for
but I
over
also
a
I've seen a
decade.
lot of
We've
video
made
essays
some
from
of
one
the
guy,
greatest
especially
superhero
Golden Bolt,
games of all time,
and they
that was
look
always the goal,
they all
making
look, or
games
most
that
of
are
them look really
timeless.
fucking good.
I think fans are going to be excited, but I'm also
Holy
really
shit,
excited
cinema.
about it because I'm really
I think I
proud
already
of
read
what
that,
we
but
made. We are focused
can't
on
reiterate
making
it
the
enough.
best Wolverine game ever.
On behalf of everyone at Insomniac Games and the Wolverine team especially, we want to thank you for taking time to watch our trailer. We can't
Very
wait
based.
to show you more in spring of 2026.
Very based. It's very dank. Oh, so it's coming out that soon too. It's nearly done. Oh no, fall 20. Okay, that makes sense. I'm still hype either way. Let me play it. Let me play it. Oh, are we nearing the end? Fair enough. Feels okay, man. I thought that the
Maybe
puzzle,
you don't want it
that
enough.
secret announcement pause, man. It's not Bloodborne. I always do these puzzles with no mistakes, so I always gotta restart whenever I fuck something up.
My fights will continue.
There's got to be one more thing. That's it? We didn't even get a sign-off message? What? Okay, that's fucking weird. Okay, that felt weird. There's no even, like... That's a... Is that normally... am I crazy? That's not normally how they end those. Usually there's like a, that's it for today. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Okay, so this was just Insomniac's State of Play then. That's all it was. There was a couple of announcements, couple of updates on whatever the fuck, and then at the very end, like, at the very end, oh yeah, Wolverine, let's show you gameplay finally. I mean, I will say that this State of Play was a lot shorter and sweeter than a lot of the other ones. I see a lot of people are mad. They're spamming L's. I'm not that mad. I think that a lot of the, like the previous State of Play from earlier this year, I think it was like longer than this. I think it was like an hour and a half or some shit like that. And that should overstate its fucking welcome. The only memorable thing from that was oh yeah, Saros or whatever the fuck, which was the other really cool thing that they actually showed gameplay for. So, I mean, there was a couple of cool things. Like I will say that if I have the choice between having to sit here and stare at the fucking screen for 7 hours waiting for something interesting to come up, and all that I get is like one interesting announcement, versus a thing where there's a couple of smaller, more interesting announcements and a couple of really big ones kind of at the beginning and end, and it just kind of doesn't overstay its welcome. I'm not mad at it. I watch a lot of these, and as far as these typically go, that was a perfectly serviceable one. That was a fine one. Better than the one earlier this year, so. I get people are mad. People are mad because they just want to see GTA 6. Phantom Blade. Somebody's saying Phantom Blade. Who the fuck cares about Phantom fucking Blade? I know that people are hype about it. If you're not a fucking Asmongold fan, nobody fucking cares. This in Crimson Desert. You guys got your fucking Crimson Desert trailer. Be happy and shut the fuck up. Okay, Sony fed you the spoon. It's in your mouth. Thank you, Daddy. Now be happy and shut the fuck up. Jesus fucking Christ. These people just want a GTA 6 trailer. That's all it is. They're unhappy. You already know the GTA 6 is coming out. You already know what it looks like. You don't need another fucking trailer. Shut the fuck up. The only thing that would have been nice is Bloodborne Remaster, but it's not happening. It's just not coming out. It's never coming out. Bloodborne 2 is that thing that they announced for the Switch 2. Okay? That's all you're ever getting. Anyway, the other thing that I think, depending on how long it is, okay, I was thinking about watching the whole show, but this thing is fucking long. Yeah, I can't. I'm not watching that whole thing. I love Kojima. I'm a huge Kojima stan. There is no way that I'm watching this whole fucking thing. Maybe he talks about some interesting shit. This is going to be mostly product placement. There's a couple things that I want to watch from it, though, like this. So this is more focused, so let me turn off this guy. Okay. And then, yeah. I'm hyped for this, though. I want to see what it's about. I saw people saying Silent Hills when this came out, so excited to see what it's about. Very realistic looking. Kojima Productions is very good at that. Oh, I wasn't expecting this to be like horror, like actual just Silent Hills. Full PT. Yeah, this is already making me uneasy. Kojima's a master at that. The fuck? I'm sure that isn't real. I'm sure it's fictional, but that still feels creepy as fuck. It's a 3D scan from a house that was involved in some sort of like heinous crime. That's haunting. Close the game real quick. I never got to play PT. I'm still mad about that. I didn't have a PS4 when it was a thing. The fire just looks so realistic. I'm sure that this is pre-rendered, but still. Ga, ga, ga. Kojima knows the baby shit just feels fucking disturbing. Same thing as fucking PT. Why though? Okay. He's so good at blending like that realism and surrealism with horror. That is so realistic. That is fucking haunting. Jesus fucking Christ, okay. That's fucking freaky. I'm hype. I do love the real actor shit that Kojima does. I think it adds a lot. It's a very unique style of making games. And I'm excited that Kojima's breaking away from just the Death Stranding formula, which, I mean, still, I played Death Stranding 1, I liked it. Death Stranding 2 I've heard is a lot better, so I'm not mad that that's the formula, but, you know, I know that he's capable of a lot, so. I saw something about this as well, which looks really cool to me. I wonder what studio's behind this, actually. I do like me some anime. Oh! Death Stranding's weird as fuck. This is like where the people with, I think it's Dooms people are the ones who can keep coming back. This is where they go, I think, when they're gonna revive. I'm hype either way. I thought the Death Stranding one, especially the end of the, Oh wait, so is this supposed to be the Death Stranding movie then? Because I know that there was a Death Stranding movie that was announced. Is it animated, or is there also going to be a live action? Oh yeah, stylistically, this looks really fucking cool. It's definitely 3D animated, but they stylized the fuck out of it. I wonder if this is Studio Orange, actually. I think. That's they're not porters. Oh no, he is a porter. No, that's a porter. Oh wait, this is from the perspective of one of the bad guys. I forget what they're called. It looks cool to me. Looks hype to me. But yeah, I do feel like Death Stranding's story, especially by the end, wasn't delivered on in the best way. Like, they didn't narratively wrap things up that well, but... Is that actually Sam Porter? That looks like it probably is Sam Porter Bridges. That's cool. So I'm excited to see, like, how else they expand on the Death Stranding concept and everything. Looks hype to me. Looks hype to me, can't be mad. Unfortunately, can't watch stuff like that on stream, even though it'd be cool to react to. I don't know if I'm gonna watch like all of this. I didn't hear about this, but this is, it looks like, so Niantic, in case anybody doesn't know, is they made Pokemon Go, they made, I think they made that Pikmin walk-around game. They made the Harry Potter one. Basically just the augmented reality stuff where you walk around, you aim your phone camera at something, and then you capture something or whatever the fuck. I guess they're making like a Death Stranding one. I don't need to watch this whole thing. Oh, you can do it using like smart glasses and shit. Oh, wait, they're like, they have their own smart glasses for it? I can't tell. I don't know. I don't really care enough. Yeah, and then everything else is just like merchandise, I think. Oh, there was something about Fizzant that was shown. I think Fizzant was the other like weird thing that he kind of teased that had Jordan Peele signed on, I think. So there's a poster. Looks cool. Kind of reminiscent of not Police Knots. What's the other game that he made? Is it called Stalker? No. Fuck, what is it fucking called? It's not Runner. Kojima games. Snatcher. That's what it's called.